In the glow of the screen, his kingdom shines. Pixelated worlds crossing space and time. From Intellivision to Xbox's core, Papa Pete stands tall. He's seen it all. With a beer in his hand, wisdom in his grin, he plays the game. He always wins with it. Papa Pete, the old-ass gamer, with Coco the cat, the loyal tamer, Canadian heart, a hero's creed. He's the best, the one we need. Coco leaps like a shadow, sleek and sly, guarding treasures, her emerald eyes. Cartridges stacked like a treasure trove, Papa Pete's legacy, the stories he wove. He cracks a joke, the room's alive, every laugh a spark, every word survives. Papa Pete, the old-ass gamer, with Coco the cat, the loyal tamer, Canadian heart, a hero's creed. He's the best, the one we
Hey, you are listening to the Nintendo Podcast by gogamego.
Hi, I'm Luke from Intellivision Collector. You're watching Papa Pete, the old guy gamer.
If you haven't grown up by the age of 50, you don't have to. If you haven't grown up by the age of 50, you don't have to.
Hello!
Let's go, Pete.
Who was that Santa Claus guy? Could you tell who that was in that last little bit of video? That sounded familiar. I don't know.
I don't know.
Sounded like a DJC Game Studios guy to me, saying "Ho ho ho, Merry Christmas." I don't know. I'll have to ask Slappy when I see him. He sent me that one the other day. So, how are you?
I'm good. How's it going, Pete?
It's going well. It's cold here. Friggin' cold. Like
That's because you live by those two waterfalls, Pete.
Yeah, there you go. You know, Niagara Falls, the horseshoe. We're all sprint for sprint. We all sprint for sprint. Okay, cool. Good to see you, Bembrel. Lance Jennings is here. We'll have our stuff with. I'd play the tune today just because I saw that Cy was here today. Cy made that song for me, sent it to me. I just threw the clip. Could you identify anything in any of those clips, Jeff?
No.
That's Montreal, Toronto, Halifax, and Niagara Falls. You didn't recognize Niagara Falls?
No. I mean, I knew it was a waterfall.
Didn't recognize the CN Tower?
No. I'm clueless about that stuff, Pete.
That's great. Now it's all these stuff outside the U.S. borders. What do you need to know about that for, right? Let's see. Before the show starts, and Cyrus already has the quote of the night. Yeah, I saw that earlier. You had it up. Once you papa, you can't.
You need to send that to Mama C.
There you go. Maybe she's watching. I was texting her during the intro, said, "Okay, I'm going live and stuff." So she sometimes she'll tune in and watch for a few minutes until she gets tired of it. So maybe she sees it and see. That's very good. That right there is very good sentence right there. I like it.
Until she gets tired of it.
Yeah.
So that's the entirety of the show then.
Well, you would think, but it's awfully late. It's awfully late up here, Kurt Bradshaw's here, and I got a Coco the cat screaming beside me. Good to see you, Kurt. And Pierre Garreau is here. Great to see you, Pierre. Scrolling down, Craig is here, and the cat is getting in the basket.
Cat in the basket?
Cat in the basket. Cat is in the basket. Are you gonna? Anyway. Let's see. Who else is here? Quite a few here right now. There's like 29 people in this room. Why do you get going here? Metal Torso. Great to see you, Metal Torso. I love your new opening thing there. I got to talk to you about that. Yeah. So that's beautiful.
That is really cool.
Yeah. Saboteur. Good to see you. Still scrolling. Do everybody just saying hello back and forth. JD is here. JD is waiting for his sprint. I know his is supposed to come day after tomorrow. I think he's supposed to get his. And of course, Cyrus is there. Oh, there, the one we need. Oh my God. You sent me that. It's like, oh my God, that is so hilarious. PJ Smith is here, right on. And Famous Crispy is here. Famous or Crispy. Okay, sorry. I love your friggin' icon, man. Furley. Doesn't get better than Furley. And there's Goomba is here. Right on. And Tarzilla is here. I hope your carousel isn't giving away any spoilers. I know better than that, Don. I know better than that. And Junebug is here. Great to see you, Junebug, as always. Scrolling. Who else said hello? And I'll say hello real quick back. Mark is here. Good to see you, Mark.
And YouTube's messing up everyone's names again.
That's it. I liked it better when it gave the. Yeah, well, it's okay. I guess it's all right. I like making stupid things like that. I used to like videos like one of the things I always liked about the Game Chasers videos were the stupid little things they put in them all the time. So I just like that stuff. It's just, I think it adds little stuff to it. So I enjoy making intros and I enjoy making commercials and all kinds of stuff like that. So that's why I do it. Oh, I missed the idea. What was the idea, Jeff? Did you see Bembrel's idea?
No. I saw him post that, but I don't know what the idea was.
That was my idea, PJ.
Is he talking about the CBS, adding the CBS special presentation thing?
I don't know. If Benbrel gave me that idea, I don't remember that. I apologize because I don't remember. Canadians.
I want to say that because PJ said how much he liked it.
What's that?
I only say that because PJ did comment how much he liked that CBS.
Oh, yes, maybe that's what it is. Yeah, right on. Benville probably did one day mention that, and I would try to look for some other ones too, and I found a bunch one time too, and it's so weird because I get these ideas, I'll sit there and I'll be nowhere near where I could do anything, and they just disappear. I think I don't know if that's me being dumb or me being 57, but it's one of the two. It's kind of depressing, to tell you the truth. You think, oh, that's going to be great, and then 3 hours later, all you remember is that you had a great idea that you really wanted to do, but you can't remember what the blazes it is.
You need to start doing little post-its all over the house, Pete.
Oh, God. You kind of try that, but oh, my God, statue of Furley right here in downtown Morganton sitting in front of the theater. That's pretty cool.
Why?
The PJ saying there's a statue of Don Knotts there in his town. That's awesome.
Is that where Don Knotts was born?
I don't know, I suppose. Henry Winkler's statue of the Fawns in Milwaukee, but he wasn't born there. But anyway, oh no, JD, Sprint ain't coming by Thursday cross country, and the only creative label shipping company doesn't have the package yet. Oh well, don't have to play it. Time to play it at the moment anyway. You would find time to play it. Oh my word. Christy watched a bowling league stream last night where DJC was drunk. That's
Might have to
funny.
be more specific.
Yeah, really narrow down to which one that was. Yes, Don Knotts was born in Morganton, West Virginia, as PJ said. So there you go. Right on. Okay, well, we're there. That's caught up. I guess it's time right now. Really, we'll go through it pretty quickly. I've got all kinds of info here from Lance, and unfortunately, I didn't message you back and tell you which ones I was using tonight because you can type the rest of the chat, Lance. But it's time for Lance's fun facts.
Lance's fun facts.
There's some pretty neat stuff today, really. Like, we're going to start off with a couple movies. Do you remember this movie, Jeff?
Yes.
And the famous line from that movie?
Oh, shoot. Is that the one?
This is Dirty Harry. There was the first one, like, do you feel lucky, punk?
Oh,
That's
yeah.
with Dirty Harry. This was almost, I would say, more famous, this one.
Oh, shoot. What was it? I don't even remember.
Go ahead. Make my day. Love it. That was a great movie back then. I haven't watched that in a long time, any of them. But here's another. That was on December 9th, 1983. So 42 years ago today that came out. And also 42 years ago today, this one. Did you see this one, Jeff?
No, I've never seen Scarface.
Oh, my word. That's such a good movie. I almost watched it today, but it's like 2 hours and 43 minutes, which I know you love movies that go close to 3 hours, Jeff.
Oh, yeah.
But I just didn't take the time to watch it. But great movie. Oh my God, I've seen it many, many times. It's one of these movies. I swear, it's 3 hours long, nearly, and you never know it when you're watching it because it's so good.
Pete, Sleepaway Camp was only an hour and 20. I like that.
And did you like Sleepaway Camp? Now that we sort of got you onto that last week, what did you think of it?
It was bizarre. I mean, it was terrible.
Yeah,
but there were things in the movie that I don't know if I need to see. There was the scene with the girl and the guy cooking, the cook.
Right.
He was a creepy dude.
He was a creepy dude.
I don't think the story made any sense. It just was bizarre. It was just at the end, boom. That's how it ends. Is like, wait, nothing really led up to that.
Right.
I don't know. It's weird.
But that's why it's kind of infamous, right? Kind of is not kind of infamous. They ended up making like 4 of them. And Felicity Rose, who played the girl, still doing the friggin' convention scene all the time. I mean,
oh, that's kind of cool, actually.
Yeah, it's just like Penny and Serial Lapist. When she goes to Big Bang Theory, when she goes to the convention that time, it's like, well, you should go to a convention and charge like $20 for autographs. What are you talking about? And she makes a fortune, right?
But you see, James Earl Jones' father was in that movie.
Really?
Yeah, and he looks just like him.
I didn't really catch that.
He was one of the cooks. I was looking at it, and I was like, is this like his brother? I mean, this looks exactly like, even had his voice. I had to look it up. Apparently his father was an actor.
Oh, wow. Couple quotes getting it. The ending was, never mind. Scarface is great. Yes, a lot of quotes in Scarface. Say hello to my little friend. Exactly. And Sleepaway Camp was interesting. And that's the best way to put it, actually. Oh, here's another Scarface quote. A man has his word and his vows, and I don't break them for no one. Yeah, it was pretty awesome. It was pretty awesome. All right, let's get back over and get the last couple things. Oh, big birthday today, though. I know this guy. You like this guy, Jeff.
Yeah, from St. Louis.
He's from St. Louis. There you go. And you know what I didn't realize till today with this? Of course, he would have been 103 years old today. And there's the whole crew. But
Wow, that's it. I feel like he was an old man in the 70s.
well, probably right there in that picture, that would have been what, mid 70s. That's 50 years ago. He would have 100. He was younger than you and I are now.
Yeah, that's what's funny about it. Look how old he looks.
Well, we probably look that old. We just don't see it in ourselves. Do you suppose that's true, Jeff? I don't think so.
I don't think so, Pete.
I don't really think so. Yeah, there you go. Benvril got the name, and that's the funny part about it is his real name is Sanford.
Oh, wow.
And I didn't realize that. John Elroy Sanford is his name. Benvril's got it in the comments there too, but Sanford and Son, he was actually Sanford.
Well, if you pay attention, you watch, he mentions being from St. Louis. And he really was, but his character in the show was there from it too. And I think he had a lot of his friends in there.
Okay.
Because if you notice, some of these guys on there do not seem like actors whatsoever.
So you figured they were his buddies from the old neighborhood type thing.
I think so. I mean, like Lamont's an actor. I think Grady probably was. Definitely. What's her name right there?
I can't remember her name either. Lance.
But she was a good actor. But there's some guys that you don't see very often that come in and like, you're not an actor, are you? I just thought it was cool. I assumed that he just had his friends on there.
Where is it? What the place? Oh, right there. There's PJ's comment. Fred Sanford was his father, he believes. That's pretty cool. Name the character. There we go. Benvril's got it. LaWanda Page. That was it. Yeah, Lance got it too. They got it in about the same time. Between Benvril and Lance, we'll get all those. We forget a name, they'll get it for us. Anyway, that wrong one. That's a great one. Here's one, a birthday. This lady would have been 123 today. She is no longer with us, so I got to get that off the page here just a sec. Do I really need to say that? Hey, Jeff Davis, good to see you, man. But I consider her pretty important, really. She only is known for one role, and that's Margaret Hamilton, who would have been 123 because now that's before my generation, our generation, but it was really pretty big. I can remember my older brothers and sisters talking about it. And my sisters were about 4 years older than my brother. 4 and 6 years older than my brother, and they were all like sort of together. I was way behind them, but they always used to tell the story about how they went to the theater to see Wizard of Oz when they were young kids, and it scared the living bejesus out of my brother. And I think the Wicked Witch of the West was the first character who really truly scared kids.
Yeah, and those flying monkeys at the end didn't help either.
Man, that's the whole thing is so creepy when you think about it. She did such an amazing job at it. Like, she was really friggin' good, huh? She
was great. I mean, like, they probably couldn't have found a more perfect person for that.
No, exactly. Now, are you familiar with this? I'll put this one up. Are you familiar with this right here? I remember watching it when I was a kid.
Is this one they pulled?
This is the one they pulled.
Yeah, I never did see it. No.
February 10th, 1976. It was lost media because they pulled it right afterwards. I remember watching the friggin' show that day. Here I am making all kinds of hand gestures. No one can see me, Jeff. I remember watching the show that day and how it was creepy as hell, frankly. Scary for kids. Like, what would I have been? I would have been 7 or 8. 7. I would have been 7. And and they pulled it right immediately thereafter. Never showed it again, locked it away. Nobody could find it, and it's just been dug up within the last year and a half, baby, that they found it. And now you can watch the entire thing on YouTube. And it's really very interesting to see. And when you watch it, you will go, yeah, I could see there where that would scare kids. I could see it. But again, she was so good. Right after she did this and scared all those kids and they pulled it, she ended up, Fred Rogers had Margaret Hamilton come on to his program and do a special as well. And I remember watching that as well. Lance is just putting that up right now. I'm going to go back to the comments. Oh, shoot. Right here. Later, she went on Mr. Rogers and put the costume on and said she was acting and pretending to be scary. And that when she went on to Mr. Rogers, Fred Rogers brought her on after that big hubbub on PBS with Sesame Street, specifically to try to teach kids about it and being just a character. And it was very, very interesting. And to watch the show, like you can watch it. It's her entire part in the hour-long show is like 10 to 15 minutes, something like that, maybe 20. But it is very neat to watch when you consider that whole media was lost for a generation. It was lost since that time. They locked it away somewhere, and they've just recently found it. I love lost media and stuff. Do you ever watch videos or look at stuff like that about lost media, Jeff?
Yeah, I know there was a sitcom, like one of the very, very early ones, like around 1950 or so.
Right.
I can't remember the name of it. But pretty much all the episodes are gone because they just didn't save them.
They can't, recorded over.
There's like one or two, I think, that maybe somebody somehow recorded. I don't know how, but same thing. I was just watching some about some game shows too, where there was some game show. It involved almost like a horse racing thing with a bunch of celebrities, and almost all those are gone because they just would re-record right over the tapes.
It's sad that those things are all gone, but who knew at that time, right? Let's see. One last one, guys. And this was kind of significant too. Look at this. 60 years ago today.
Oh, wow.
The Charlie Brown Christmas special debuted. Before we were born, man.
That's crazy. It's one of my favorite Christmas specials, though.
Is it really? Yeah, that's right on. I like this, and I like I like Rudolph, of course. Everybody likes Rudolph, right? But do you remember when we were kids, like up through school, what a treat it was, or how special it was when these shows were on television that once a year before Christmas?
Oh, yeah.
And you watch them, and now they're everywhere. Like you watch everything whenever you want it. It's so bizarre. But I guess there's nothing wrong with that. It's just a matter of that's advancing, right? But it is a great show. And 60 years. Wow. My God, that's amazing. Well, Lance's fun facts. Lance had a bunch of other stuff there too. He'll probably put it in the chat for us. But all kinds of stuff going on today. Oh, here was another one. I did my little thing on Facebook there, and I had Margaret Hamilton, and I had Red Fox. But also then it was Dick Van Patten's birthday. He was born in 1928. Dick Van Patten, I'm going to pull that picture down and go back to the other screen here. Dick Van Patten, of course, do you remember him? Everybody knows 8 is Enough, and he was in Spaceballs and stuff like that, but he was also in a few different Weird Al videos.
No, I didn't know that.
Yeah, the one most notorious probably is Smells Like Nirvana. He's in that one, but he's in a few different ones. And then also to do with Weird Al videos, which of course I would love, right? Donny Osmond turned 68 today, of all people, right? Donny Osmond is pretty cool. And Donny Osmond did a Weird Al video too. Do you remember that one? Did you ever see that? Because it's friggin' awesome.
No, I didn't.
And it's white and nerdy. And there's actually Donny, like one of the clips, Weird Al does the whole song in front of a green screen with Donny Osmond dancing behind him. And it's friggin' hilarious, Donny Osmond dancing, okay? The actual entire green screen video is on YouTube. The regular video has little clips of Donny Osmond in it, but the entire green screen, and he does it for like 3.5 minutes, wherever the song is. And man, he's it's neat to watch. There's actually a link to it. If you go to Facebook and you see Donny Osmond's picture, if you go to Donny Osmond's picture, the link to that green screen video is in there. So pretty cool. Hey, I suppose I could bring it into anything. I could have him dancing here in front of the bookshelf if I wanted.
Was that during his comeback? Remember he had that song Soldier of Love, I think.
I think it was, or it was a little bit later. It was, I think it was after that.
What do you think guys like that do on a day-to-day basis, Pete? Does he just have enough money? Doesn't do anything, or does he still have to?
My guess is yes. My guess is yes. He probably plays and stuff, but he's got enough royalties and stuff coming in that I would think.
What about some of those guys who were popular in the 70s and then never see him again? It's like, are they?
Yeah, I don't know.
Good? Are they?
I think they're good. I think they were good before they ever started that stuff, to be quite honest. Donnie was hilarious and white nerdy. His faces were crazy. It was a really good freaking video clip, Mark. I agree 100%. Star Trek Nemesis. Oh my God, 23 years ago today. That's freaking scary how long ago it was. Kurt was 4 years old when the Peanut special came out. That's amazing. Oh, Dick Van Patten played a great drunk on Adam 12 once. So that's pretty cool. All right. Well, I don't know what all I missed, but anyway, I think we got talking a long time here. Let's get over and take a little look at the Intellivision Sprint, shall we? I hope it's working. That would suck if it's not working, wouldn't it?
Real quick, Pete, here is the Don Knotts statue. PJ sent this to me.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, so there he is.
Right on. Right on. I like that. I like stuff like that. You never know what's there unless you. That's too cool.
I wonder if they built that statue before he died.
How long has it been since he died? I don't remember now.
I don't know. It's been a while, I believe.
Twins start committed. Oh my God. How long ago is that? No, that's 37 years ago today. Twins. Oh, brother. Wow. Wow. Okay. Now, what do I got to do here? I got to share up. And move it on over. Oh, it's looking good. Load her up. Just get your LTO running, Jeff.
Yeah, mine's up and running.
You're up and running. Good. Oh, is that what I want? Yes, that's what I want.
Kurt's older than the Arch. How about that?
Oh my word. People have called me older than dirt, but I've never been called older than the Arch. Sorry, had to say it. There it is. There it is. That's the Sprint, guys. And I'm happy to say it's working quite well. I've talked about the back, and sometimes it feels a little. I'm getting used to this flat back controller a little bit. Of course, this is right now all of the regular games. Mercy, cut my arm.
I was going to ask you about that controller, Pete, because I mean, as long as the games work, the most important thing is your controller. Because if the controller sucks, then the whole experience goes right down the tubes.
I think. Is there a difference? I think there's a difference with the flashback controller. I'm talking with the disc, okay? Just talking with the disc. Let's talk about the disc first. Sometimes I didn't know if it rolls as well, but I have it. I'll show you the software from Intellivision Collector on there that checks that, and it seems to roll perfectly on that testing software. So it's just me. It's just a tiny little bit different feel. Okay, just minuscule. I think the flashback had the same thing when I got it, the flashback controllers. But I am typically playing 16:9 because that's what I like. And I play some 4:3, but I still play a lot of friggin' 4:9. Let's see. There's a couple questions on there. Which variant auto racing? I'll play it and I'll show you. It is. Oh, because it's on that game. It is the not realistic. It's the directional. Is that what I want? I always remember the friggin' ones. It's just turn left or right. It's literally just going left and right on the disc. It's the better of the two, the easiest control of the two. For a long time, Arnold was talking about a sequel to Twins that never happened. Triplets would have been him, Danny DeVito, and Eddie Murphy. Oh my God, that would have been funny. That certainly would have been funny. Would have been hilarious. Good to hear about the rolling of the disc. I didn't like the 16 direction clicking of the long play controller. And I have a long play, but I've not used it much. It's smooth. I'm rolling it right now. So he's just going back and forth as I roll around. So, one controller, I want to go to Vectron. Click, click, click. Vectron. No questions. I want to go back. Auto racing. So I'm doing that all seamlessly with one hand in that controller. So it's great.
How does it feel without a 1970s phone cord attached to it, Pete?
Free. I'm not pulling anything off my desk when I move it around and get excited. Absolutely it is, but I'm getting used to it. Okay, I'm getting used to it. I do play a lot of games where I have control. I'm going to tell you right now, Bomb Squad is the game that bothers me the most, because if you think about Bomb Squad, okay, you're really going at it. You're really going at it, okay? And I have a hold of that controller in the back. When I'm playing Bomb Squad, I'm gripping it because you're going to this button, you're going to this button. Every button does something. The three of the 4. The top ones are the same in Intellivision, and the bottom ones are different, but you're really, really using them fast paced in Bomb Squad, and that's where the controller I miss the control, but it's not a huge problem. Okay. Side button clicking is unusual, but I'm going to say this: if those micro switches last, it's better. Okay, it's better to me, because that's somebody says, who was it? Salvatore said to me today, or Salvatore, about the clicking. It rattles. Can you hear it? Yep. All that is the buttons on the side, because the buttons on the side are loose, but they feel fine, and they're a nice little click when you hit them. So, fine. Let's see. You can rate your games. Where do I go to do that now? So if I go auto racing, if I was Jeff right now, I would go to
That's perfect.
Favorite, and I will go right down. I hit number 3, and then from now on, that game is going to be one of my absolute favorite games. So, in honor of Jeff, I'm rating auto racing a 3.
Oh, Pete.
Coco doesn't have the cord to claw at now. No, she already got my arm. I'm bleeding here in my arm, for Pete's sake.
Oh my
God! I
God.
put her in the basket. She reached out. She grabs my arm. It hurt.
So what's the deal? So obviously the menu is 16:9.
Yeah.
When you start a game up, is it automatically 16:9, or can you change the games to just be 4:3?
If I go to the number 4 right there, it's display your language. I could change the different languages. Okay. And I'll go back in, and the display is, you choose what you want, 6:9 or 4:3. All right. So I will play this in 4:3, and I'm going to go ahead and play some. I'm going to play a quick game of this just so you guys can see it. I have MTE on right now, and I will put freewheel on there as well. Actually, I can put freewheel on extraordinarily fast. I'll do that after I play this game. The Camo Ducky is here. Why did the Intellivision bring a map to the party? Because it wanted to show off its 16 directions. There you go. Haven't tested that yet, and I'm not going to test that, JD, until it happens naturally. Okay. Yeah, Pete, there it is. So it's the rattler.
These bubble buttons, are they the same?
Same. The keypad.
The keypad?
Identical feel.
Okay. Very I don't know if it was more bubble, less bubble.
Nope. Very good. Feels the same. Of everything, the side buttons feel a little bit different. I think they're better. The disc feels a little bit different. I'm not going to call it better. I'm just going to call it a little bit, tiny bit different. Just if you gave me a regular controller and this, I think I could feel the difference. But I don't think it's worse. I think it's just better getting used to it a little bit. And the side buttons, again, better. Keypad, identical. You wouldn't be able to identify the difference of the keypad.
Someone mentioned up here, was it, I can't remember who it was, but I think some of it just might be also, I mean, you're like your original television, it's what, 40 something years old. So
yeah,
I bet you the controller feels different right now than it did on day one.
Absolutely.
But who would remember it 40 years later, how it felt on day one?
But even at that time, it didn't have the click. Even at brand new, it didn't have the click that these ones have. Like
for the side button?
Yeah. Yeah. So I was supposed to tell Renee to grab Camo Ducky a refill and some Jello. So, okay, we can do that. That's no problem. I'm team 4-3. You know what? I'm not team anything. I like 4-3. I like 16-9. I don't get all worked up over 16-9 or 4-3. I just want to play the stupid game. I'm like that with a lot of things like that. Well, that's not a deal breaker anyway, anyhow, for me. But that's all right. Jeff, not having the sprint is distracting me from enjoying the show. Oh, I'm sorry, man. You'll get it. Okay. I got to get in here because this. Did anyone find out if you use the Sprint controllers wired while charging with a cable? No, but I'm going to say this. I played a lot over the last 4 or 5 days, and they don't go friggin' dead. Like, they last a long friggin' time. So, the tank can't pop for ça, huh? For Pierre. Don't worry about it. It's you plug them in, they charge when the system's off as long as it's plugged in. So, holy cow, Camo Ducky. Right on. Thank you. Thank you, sir. Did that come up?
Yeah.
There it is.
Oh, there.
Oh, there.
See, that paid off,
Wow.
Pete. Literally.
Wow, and hopefully he got his refill in his Jello. So that's great. Thank you.
That's the
Camo
big
Ducky.
question. Yeah. Did you get your refill in Jello, Camo Ducky?
Oh, Hasselhoff, you should definitely get worked up about the 4-3, like throwing a tantrum worked up. I'm not a big tantrum guy. When I get worked up, if I get worked up to throw a tantrum, ooh, something happened. Okay, any lag? No lag. Not seeing any lag. No, no. The only games that I've had any, I won't even say I've had any issue. I don't know. No, I don't think there's lag. I'm having fun with them. That's all I could say. And it is. It's only the case is smaller. The controllers are the same. All right, I'm going to play this friggin' auto racing. So just hit. This is hard too because the flashback, hit the side button to start. You hit enter to start here. You hit enter to start here. There we go. My controller was off though, mind you. And there it is. Now, how's that look? That looks 16:9. But when we play it, it's going to be 4-3. I don't know. I think there's an update. I think the update changes the borders to black if you're playing 4-3.
Huh. I wonder
Yeah.
why is the opening screen? Why is the title screen 16:9 then? That's weird.
It's still going to fill the area in with 16:9. It's just going to cut off the play field. Okay. And I got to hit the enter on the other controller to start this one. See there, that's 16. That's 4-3. And this is just like I say, just hit left and right on the disc. You're welcome to get yours out and play auto racing with me, Jeff. I know.
I'll pass on the auto race. I'm having some flashback issues right now here. Pete.
Yeah, I'm not going to play the whole race here.
Flashback issues, but flashback from. All I hear is the Benny Hill song, Pete.
Whoa, out of control.
I assume I had the other control. That's really hard to control.
I'm just going left and right. So this is the good way to control it.
Yeah, because there's there's these top-down racers when they have that other control, which I don't even know what you call it, but on Thanksgiving, my niece came over with her daughter, and she went to play a game of mine. It was a top-down racer like this, and when she played it the way I had it, where you just go left and right, she couldn't do it at all. So she flipped it to the other way, which I don't even understand how to play that way, but she did it just perfectly. I don't know how. It's like our brains are wired one way or the other, apparently. So thank goodness for options.
All right.
Mark doesn't hear any sound. I don't think I do either.
Oh, hold it. Pause works.
Is this the same? 1 and 9?
Yep, 1 and 9. Let's see. I'm just going to change something here so maybe we get some sound because I haven't got the sound shared because that's when I start having problems. So I'm just going to move my. Can you still hear me talking, Jeff?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. So I am going to go here and I'm going to beef up sound a little bit because I am getting sound out of my speaker. So you're just going to get basically sound through my mic. All right, here we go. There, did you hear that?
I did. It was pretty loud too.
Pretty loud? Okay, I'm going to back that off just a little bit. But hey, Slappy, what's going on, man?
Hey, what are you going to ask Slappy? Oh, about Santa's voice.
Oh, yeah, Santa's voice. That's DJC. It's no doubt in my mind.
Oh, okay.
I'm going to listen here. I got to play one more time for you. Just Slappy, I say this is DJC at the end of this video right here. Scrolling, and here we go.
If you haven't grown up by the age of 50, you don't have to. Ho, 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 ho. Merry Christmas!
It's definitely sucks. There's no doubt about that.
Oh, I thought that was so awesome. I listened to that. I laughed. Oh, that's good. Okay, so I'm going to bail out of this one right now. So for bailing out, you just hold in 5 and then hold in the side, the left-hand top button, and it's 3 seconds. and you go back. So what else are we talking about in here that were like Bomb Squad is pretty rough. There's Boulder Dash. I call it Boulder Dash. I get a note from C-Mart giving me blazes for calling it Boulder Dash. It's Boulder Dash.
Boulder Dash is like a card game or a board game or something, isn't it?
Board game where you're lying. Yeah. You got to try to make stuff up. Let's see. So there's all the games. Let's see. Listen, I'm pretty open for suggestions. I want to show you something else first, though. This is interesting.
It was like a magic trick, Pete.
There you go. So instead of a USB stick, I'm just using one of these little USB inserts with a micro SD card. So watch hot swap. Okay. No issues. Hot swap. That's neat. Look at the screenshots for King of the Mountain pop up. So I'm going to put this in and watch how quick it is. Wasn't that quick? Did I put it in the right hole? Ah.
Oh, yeah, because there's 3 USBs in the back, right?
Now,
And just one for, and the games have to go in a certain spot,
this is
right?
the very first time that I've ever had an issue in 4 days with this. Huh. I apologize. Try a different one.
Mark, I believe there's 45 games on the Sprint.
Why would that start to do that now? Because I just put a stick in, which I was using earlier. I've used both of these earlier.
I can't read it. Is that it? Saying it's
No.
if you hit reset, will it show up? I know you said it's supposed to be hot swap.
It is hot swap, but I'm going to turn it off and try to repower it up here.
So when you have a USB in there, it's just those games, and you can't get to the other games. Is that right?
Right.
While it's in there.
Yeah. But ideally, or you could see people, and this is strange. I've never had a problem. And there it is. There's the first USB. That's not the one I want to show you. Now I'm going to try just to take it out. I have no idea what caused that.
So I see you put some artwork in there for AD&D.
Yeah, I just did that a little earlier today, just that one, because I had a whole bunch of different homebrew. I was going to use that. This is working. There it is, and it just switched. So there is your Intellivision Collector collection.
So this is, wow. How did you get all this in here? I know the artwork can drop in, but what about the description and all that?
It's all the types of files that you do. It's like you can do file adjustments. It's called a JSON file, which I'm not an expert at, but it's a formatted text file in a certain format. The system picks up on it and puts the information that you type in. That information right there is actually just information from the back of the boxes.
So you can rate it as well for the homebrew stuff?
As far as favorite, yes, you could favorite that as well. Like, let's go take a look. Show controls, for example. Right there. There you go. There's your overlay. There's your
and this is all on homebrew stuff. This is stuff that's not on the system. This is
on that little stick. USB
wow, okay.
SD that I have.
So you can make it look just like the original pretty much.
You can.
Wow, okay.
Now, I can take that. I could take all the games I want and put them on. I can make individual little cards. And you'll notice last night I got a message at about 6 your time from Rev and said, hey, make a video. I'm going to do this. So make a video for me. So I made it up for him last night. And that's that short that I made where he is going to be packaging up some of the homebrews in a little small case. Okay. It's sort of like a Switch case, maybe a little bit but size of a Switch case. Okay. Switch game case with a USB inside. You're going to get a manual, an overlay, and art in the Switch case, in the small plastic clamshell case. So, and they're going to sell those as homebrews for a relatively inexpensive price. Don't know the price, guys. Don't quote me on it, but he's talking hopefully around $20. So that's a lot more palatable. Palatable is not the word for it. It's lets the person get a game to play a game a lot more easily and inexpensively than a full homebrew, which are so expensive. Because think about it, it's that you have to homebrew are very expensive to produce, right? Anyway, so like
so I get the art and the copy. How did you get the? Do you just put in screenshots in a certain folder for the game, and it just rolls through them?
Exactly. It's not even folders. Unfortunately, it's not foldered yet. I expect that they'll probably do some sort of update so they're in folders, but basically it's just there's a bunch of different files. You create the files, you put them in the root of that. There you go. Current limit of 255 files, which I believe includes the images in that total. They are promising to allow more via folders. There you go, from Don. So Don's in the know.
Wow, that's interesting, because if you could, I mean, I don't know if I had one, and if I could fit them all, I think I would even add on the games that come with it on the stick, so I put that in and I have access to everything. I don't have to pull it out, put it back in.
You don't have a situation that pops up like I just had, right? Which I feel that's the first time that's ever done that. So it's kind of surprised me, and I'm really not sure it was. I'll try it again later. Could have I'm
really impressed with they have all the where you can add your own artwork. That's great. Box art.
So just where I got here. So show must go on. Don said, don't have any secrets in there. No, I know better than that. Penguin Land. You got to have Poker Risque, right?
If only you could add a audio file for Poker Risque.
Ooh la la. But you know, sometimes we can do that too. I'm so fast on the draw here, right?
Yeah, Saboteur, I think that would be like the ultimate. If you could do that, then.
Ooh la la.
Jeff Davis asked what size USB stick you have there, Pete.
I think that's a 32 gig. I mean, the files are minuscule.
I mean, if you had a 1 gig.
If you had a 1 gig, I grab what I can. To be quite honest, like everybody, I'm sure I got a bucket around here with 10, 12 USB sticks in it, right? I don't know where it is. That's why I end up, I could find that thing with that little USB and micro SD card. So that's why I used it. That is exactly why I used it.
I mean, I have some, Pete, that are literally just a nub. It's not even an SD card. So it's only like what? 1/8 of an inch or maybe a little bit more sticking out of whatever you put it in. Those are really cool, and it doesn't matter the size because you'll never fill up that.
There you go. Not with these games, you're not going to. No.
Even with the images, because the images are just JPEG, so those are going to be small.
They're pings, but they're still very small because they are just very small. They're not low resolution necessarily, but they're not very big. There's actually charts online and such with the sizes.
Yeah.
So
they wouldn't even have to be 300 DPI.
478 is the biggest file for a picture for a graphic. That's pretty small. Cloudfire. I got 2 beachheads in here somehow. Why is that? No. Oh, look, it's got the wrong.
Oh no.
That's weird. That wasn't like that before either. I just made some minor adjustments beforehand. So I'm going to chalk it up to that. I got some different artwork than what I was using, so I'm going to chalk that up. I had that working fine the other day, and I'll fix it again. So Dragon Quest, Space Panic, Quarteto Brasileiro. Okay, this one I was going to say I was going to run this real quick. I'll go through the rest of the games. I'll go back and show you the controllers in it. Road Fighter, Deadly Dogs, the Intelligent Vision game that Luke is distributing. on their behalf, Revenge of Lupin, Lock and Chase Revenge of Lupin, and the Dreadnought Factor. And I've got thrown one on there just because I really like this game. I like it more than Pac-Man or Miss Pac-Man. This Junior Pac-Man is so much fun. So it's one of the digital games you can download. It's a Intellivision Collector now. It was a Television Revolution physically. It is now an Intellivision Collector game digitally. So that's what's on there. I'll put the blah, blah, woof, woofs on there and such. Let's go in and take a look at so there's just the software. So you can see where I'm on the disc. I'm just rolling the disc. And that's pretty smooth going around that.
Yeah.
Huh? Hard to see the color.
Why was it doing it on the right side?
I don't know. Let's pull the other one out. Maybe I swapped my controller somewhere along the line, or that's just the way they're hooked up.
Huh, that's
I could have had them both out and put them back in the wrong one.
Yeah.
Although no, this one says it is number 2, like because it's got the lights on it. You see the light? That's the second light, the middle of 3 lights. So this is controller 2. Very interesting.
Well, when you're playing the games, it works fine when you use controller 1, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I wasn't any problem with games. So let's play a game, guys. You want a game? Pick a game for me to play. Yeah, that will be good to see Hasselhoff for sure. I used to love that too, Slappy, but it would usually cause people to not want to play. Because I would play with my brother-in-law, my brother, or something like that, and like they get mad. Well, the hell, I'm not playing then. Yeah, put it all in the stick, and it might come down to that too, Salvatore. The limitations might be taken out, so that would be good.
Yeah, that would be great because then you have the one stick and you just keep adding to it. You're good to go forever.
All right, okay. Let's bail out of here. Did anybody say what do you want me? What do you want to play? What do you want me to play? I could go back and play a different one too. I'm not going to play Quartetto, I don't think. Beachhead's always fun. Play a lot of that. Let's play Junior Pac-Man. Do you want to play?
There you go. Well, you know, Pete, this is a sprint night. Why don't you just show your sprint here?
All right, sounds good. So arcade mode. Is that clear? Look how clear that is. Now,
yeah.
I'm going to bail back out again for a second because I'm going to check something out. All right, so I'm going to go in. We'll go show the controls. There's I got those are in there. That's good.
That's a great overlay.
It is. Yeah.
That's really good.
Favorite. Oh yeah, look at that. I like that. I like this game. I'm going to put this as a 3 for right now. I can change it anytime. 3 sort. No, I don't want sort. That's just they're alphabetical right now. That's why I've labeled them the way I have. And finally, options, display. And to make everybody happy, I'll set it for 4-3. How's that sound? Because I think it goes each individual game.
So is there an option or settings for the system itself, or is it just for each individual game?
Each individual game.
Okay.
I think I'm not 100% sure on that, but sort of like figured out as we go. But every game has that option there. And well, to be truthful, I'm thinking if I change that to 4-3, all the games are going to be 4-3. And if I change the language to French, all the games will be in French, except the JSON file would have to have French in it, and I took all the other languages out of them when I did it. I didn't do all the different languages. I just did. But your other ones on the main screen, all those 5 languages are there. Spanish, Italian, German, English, and French, I think would be the 5. So anyway, we'll bail out of there and go into the game. Love that screen. I always have loved that screen.
Now, Pete, I know you've never been a big maze game fan, but you really like this the most. That's interesting.
I tell you what it is that I played this game and I find you can react and get out of situations really often in this game, and I like that control.
Probably because the arcade version is one of the toughest Pac-Man games.
I wasn't going that way, but he made me. Oh, shoot. That was me, not the controller.
I take it they're going to be selling controllers separately if you need an extra or something.
I believe, yep. There's a bicycle. You don't want to let that bike get to... Oh, crap.
Navator said 16:9 probably looks better for streaming.
It does. It does. No doubt in my mind. And frankly, I do it for my recordings too, because it just... It's not... The purist is going to want the 4:3, but... Trouble is, those things... Whoa! There we go. We got them.
So, did Atari say why they didn't have the indentation on here? Is it because they needed room for extra electronics, I'm assuming, since it's wireless?
I don't believe it's... I don't know. I assume it's the battery. Like, it's going to be quite significantly different to have the battery in there.
Right, because it gets... I mean, the main part of that indentation is really thin. Or, I mean, it goes deep, so...
Yeah, for sure. Is that it? I didn't do very well today. Oh, well. There you go. Salvador said it. I'm a funnist, not a purist. I don't care if it's... I want to play the game and have fun. Don't care about scores. Don't care about 16:9 versus 4:3. They're all good. It's good. All right, let's bail out and go to something different. Leader of the pack. That wasn't much of a leader of the pack. That was a bad game. I'm not going to play that one today. I've been playing a lot of these games lately. I'll have to fix that.
We've had people say, oh, wait, what do you have right? Oh, this is just homebrews, right?
Yeah, what are you looking for?
Oh, we had Safecracker, X-Rally, Deadly Dogs, and Vanguard.
Oh, okay. People said that?
Yeah. Salvatore, Craig, Kurt, and Tarzilla.
All right. I'll go Vanguard first. If you there you get marked up there, thanks. Yeah, one of the beachheads in there, it is X-Rally. Something happened with the file. I don't know what I did. I just screwed something up a little while ago. Boom. So this is the corrected version too. Where did I hit to start here?
No, is this 4x3 or 16:9? You didn't adjust it, so it should be 4x3, right?
It should. I was trying to back out because I am going to adjust it. Here we go. Intellivision Collector. Can you hear it?
Yeah. So I'm assuming the Intellivision publishers with these homebrews, they must be pretty excited for the Sprint.
Yes.
It's like a whole new audience, probably.
100%. Yep. And I'm just hoping everybody plays in the sandbox nice.
As far as ROMs, you mean?
Yeah. Yeah, and I'm hoping that well, I guess got to be said. Oh shoot! You have to support these guys. Like Sharon ROMs is just not helping anybody. They're inexpensive, relatively inexpensive, frankly. You can get just the ROM for like $10-12 American. And if people share to save themselves $10, it's all it's going to do is keep new games from being made.
Yeah, it's a weird thing to just give people ROMs. I mean, obviously you're a fan if you're downloading them, so
Yeah,
why wouldn't you want people to make more games?
exactly.
Be careful.
Why is it not hitting that?
Two. Next attack.
And I was like this, the Flash Gordon music.
Be careful.
Flash Gordon turned 45 years last week, huh? Now that, of course, is the 1980 version of Flash Gordon with Sam Jones and Melody Anderson, but Topol. Not the 30s one, but still, I love that movie. And I love the music, the soundtrack from Queen. Did you ever see that movie?
Which one?
Flash Gordon.
No. I have not.
But when you hit that energy block, that's the music is.
Two.
Oh, crap. I'm not going to make it. I got 2 lives.
Speak phone. 2. 1. 1.
Oh, you kamikaze guy got me.
Hasselhoff said he met Sam Jones a long time ago, one of the nicest celebs you could ever meet.
Right on. That's cool.
2.
Cyrus said he'd buy even more original ROMs if Atari would make the ROMs available for sale.
Well, and that's, I really don't know. Now there was a lot of inaccurate information in the original statement that they had when they announced the Sprint. But one of the things they did say is that more games would be available later.
I would guess Atari's going to sell these ROMs in packs.
Right, but what's left?
Like 2.
Like,
No, unless they make
There
some
are
deals
only-
with homebrew people. Yeah, I was going to say, so 45, well, it's not even 45 original because there's a Boulder Dash on there.
right.
I guess you got to look at what do they have the rights to.
No, exactly.
Next attack.
I mean, you're not getting AD&D anytime soon from Atari.
No, that's right. You're not getting the Trons. That's just not happening.
Yeah.
Be careful.
When
2.
Keith put out the first flashback, there were 61 possible games. That's what he said. Reversey wasn't on it because of a technical problem, which Reversey is on this one. So really, they didn't leave out that many games.
2.
Now, I never understood why you do this.
Be quiet.
What benefit is that to you?
I have no idea.
You don't get points, but you don't die. You just sort of, it's weird. All right, can I get through this last little stage here so I can at least see the gone?
Be phone.
I did. Crap. That's Vanguard. I didn't make it to the gone. It really. Oh
Whoop. Sorry.
no. Okay. It really is, Craig. Interesting that they did that. Oh, that's the wrong. Oh,
Oh, yeah.
I think it's cool that Atari made an updated INTV with good controllers before the new 5200. I think the 5200 is a little bit different. I think there's a lot of licensing issues there for what they could do as well. Hey, okay. Sells Atari and Retro World. Good to see you. Thanks for stopping in. And okay, Camo Ducky, I'm going to say this right now. And one of the things about homebrews, like this setup I have for Luke, this is going to Luke. Rev is doing his, I'm sure, but those guys are the ones, they don't only have the right to the games, they have a right to the artwork. They've paid for this artwork to be created as well for these games. So it's theirs to distribute as they see fit. So that's why I think that they might become packages from the actual homebrew publishers. And that's why I know people are going to make their own artwork. People are going to do this. People are going to do that. But at the end of the day, it's another way to support your homebrew publishers to try to get more games. Make sure you try to buy complete packages from them, because they pay people to make the boxes. They pay, I'm talking the artwork for the boxes, and then for the boxes, they pay for all that stuff. Designing the overlays, designing the manuals is not cheap. So there's a little bit to be paid there. And I like the fact they name your price, because the individual homebrew producers, your Electronites with Willie Muller, Luke with the Intellivision Collector, Rev, like I said, they're looking at ways to get these games into the hands of more people as well. With them being able to sort of, they're not trying to make a friggin' fortune. They're trying to have enough to make more games, because they all do it because they love these games to begin with. Does that make sense, Jeff, what I'm saying?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
So just keep those things in mind as well when it comes to even the artwork is a value that belongs to the publishers. Okay. And the same goes true for Atari and the different artwork and stuff for those games. So I really don't know what the status is on those yet. It's kind of up in the air, and things are a little free right now because people can do their own thing. And this is kind of what I'm saying. I hope that everything goes well over the next year, 2 years, whatever. Everybody plays well in the sandbox together. And just basically all of us who love Intellivision reap the benefits, which is what's happening. And if there are limitations on it, there are limitations on it, but I'm sure that they'll be produced. So anyway, I digress. Let's see. All right, let's see. Oh, Mark 61. 61 is only half library. Tower Doom was broken. Yeah, Tower Doom is fixed with what they have now, though. It's on the main one. Good to see you. How's it going? It's going well. I don't know, Sal. Do I know you from somewhere else? I'm not sure. I probably do. Right on. Okay, I'm going to bail out of this game. And what was the next one, Jeff?
Let's see. There was Safecracker, X-Rally, or Beachhead, and Tron Deadly Disc.
All right, I'm going to play a game of X-Rally and forget the box. That's just a mess up. Tron Deadly Disc. And then, am I going to be able to
Deadly Dogs is what it was.
Oh, Deadly Dogs. Okay. I'm not going to try Safecracker. I'll tell you why, because I haven't got it already on the stick. I was thinking I should find a game that I don't have on there, put it on, and show you how easy it is to play right from scratch. And it may still do that. Oh, geez, getting late. But I'm not going to do it with the Magic games. So the Magic games are a little fussy with the config files. So anyway, let's start X-Rally up. Let's start X-Rally. Who put X-Rally in the Beachhead box?
Pete, you could put your own picture on one of these boxes if you wanted to.
You certainly could. You can put whatever you want, frankly. There we go. Okay. This probably won't take very long either.
Pete, I'll be right back.
All right. I'm going to go try to get that one way up at the top to double up my points. We'll go this way. Oh, we got all kinds of cars running around here. Whoa! I can see them on the map. I should have been more careful. Oh, come on. And of course, using the smoke screen only takes away from your fuel. So if you have lots of fuel, use all kinds of smoke screen, right? Oh, right on, Sal. Well, thank you for coming in, and you're welcome to be here. Absolutely. Glad to see you here. Oh, I should go get the other one. Come on. There we go. Oh. Where we go? I'm going to go over here. Oh, that's a dead end. Whoa. That was a struggle, that game. I done? No, I got one more. Only the second screen. It's funny. I'm almost too close right here.
Oh, to the monitor?
To the monitor. I'm almost too close. It's like playing on an IMAX screen here.
Oh, Sal said this is his first time attending one of your live streams.
Yeah, that's awesome.
He plans on getting an Intellivision Sprint down the road. Salvatore, I'm going to ignore your comment.
Did Salvatore have an ignorable comment again?
It involves making artwork of an infamous game.
You could put whatever kind of artwork you wanted on that game. Urge. Whoa! Wow. That's it. Game over. It's all right. Need to go on to something else anyway. See ya, Hasselhoff. Take care, man. Thanks for stopping in. Let's see. I had one. Oh, Deadly Dogs. Let's play Deadly Dogs first. I'm not going to play Safecracker. I'm sorry. I'm sort of working in bunches, getting these up and running. Like I did all Luke's games. Okay, I did all the Intellivision Collector games. That was my priority to be able to show this here today. And then I'll do something like I'll set up all the Activision games. Now I have a couple of the Activision games working on my other stick, but I'm interested to see what happens when I swap the sticks too. But I will play Deadly Dogs first and foremost. Yeah, this is how I get out of the ultimate flashback. No, I got to do this.
So how are you going to determine what you use, Sprint or Ultimate Flashback for your streams or videos, Pete?
Well,
or does it even matter?
It doesn't. Like advantages and disadvantages. There are no true advantages to using one over the other. As far as aesthetics, they look fine. The gameplay itself is going to be the same. I had issues with the Sprint capturing it. The sound wasn't coming through with my Elgato. I'm using a cheap Amazon capture. It's working great. It's worked great on TVs. I had one person say that they had problems. One person I know had problems with the sound on their TV. And the common denominator was an older HDMI version. So I don't know. Salvatore is going to be the big task because Salvatore's going to get his and test it because he has the same capture card as I do. I'm interested to see if he has it or if it's just an anomaly with mine. But anyway, I'm thinking just because of the an early HDMI version might be a little bit picking things up a little bit differently. The Ultimate Flashback, as you know, Jeff, I can also turn on different things like the ECS games. Although you can, this will do ECS games. It will. This will. But I could turn on the ColecoVision. Right?
Yeah, that has several systems, doesn't it?
Yeah, well, yeah, I think only really ColecoVision and Intellivision are the only ones set up. Atari isn't even set up on it. But there it is. Deadly Dogs. I'm going big screen again. Did I already go big screen? I think I did, didn't I? In we go. Yes, Craig, it is. He thinks that the sprint is great for showing newcomers because of the artwork in the carousel. Absolutely correct. Mind you, the artwork, the box art is there on the Ultimate Flashback as well. But you can show these other aspects of it, which is really good. I'll say this, for pure streaming, for pure gameplay recording and stuff, it's hit or miss. For display purposes, this looks better. Right?
That's weird, Pete. I don't really notice it being stretched.
Well, we've been playing this so much, Jeff. Like, you've not really seen a whole lot of 4-3.
I'm just looking at the numbers up there. 150.
Yeah.
Those don't look stretched at all.
No, they don't actually, but
Because you'd have to stretch this out width-wise to make it fit, but those numbers aren't stretched. They don't look stretched anyway.
no, they don't. But you would think they'd have to be stretched.
Well, yeah, it's all part of the game. Because we've done this before when we've played with multiple people, and some people had it widescreen, others people had it 4:3, and I noticed the 16:9 never looked out of place, like it was stretched for some reason. I'm not really sure why. This definitely looks better for a stream.
Yes. Yeah, I agree.
Kurt just got this from Luke. Complete in box.
Excellent. There it is right there, dude. Oh, I'm always near where I need to be.
Pete, you're so confident you don't even have to look at the screen while you're playing.
Oh, I got it through.
Savage said the hot dogs look a little thick.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think they might, but I still don't get why the numbers don't look stretched. That's odd.
I concur. I don't. That's a weird one. Whoop. It's coming again. Yeah, there we go. Oh. Oh, crap. Sort of watch the time because I do want to put in the other stick before I go.
Yeah, you got about 11.5 minutes there, Pete. So I guess most people who don't have the Sprint yet who ordered it are supposed to be getting it Thursday, right? 11?
I think a lot are, yeah.
I've heard a lot of people say they're scheduled for the 11.
Go. Go. All right, one more recognizer, and we'll see. I got it once, but shoot. No. No. Come here, you. Don't touch the recognizer. All right, so that's Deadly Dogs. These are St. Louis Quick Trip hot dogs. What serial number is my Sprint? My serial number is like 4,200 or something. 4892.
Any idea how many they've made?
I don't know.
I'm curious the percentage of longtime Intellivision fans who have been playing it over the years versus somebody who played it a long time ago and hasn't for 40 years and now are picking it up. I'd love to see what that's like.
Pulled it out. Right back to that. Again, this doesn't have any artwork or anything on it. I just there. See, it switched right to it that time, right?
Huh, yeah.
I just played around with the artwork, put Dungeons and Dragons in there. But shoot, what was I going to play? I don't remember. Maybe I'll play this. Oh, I know what I wanted to play. This is interesting. I showed it in my video that I did, but I'm going to show you like Bomb Squad. Okay, this is the standalone version of David Harley's original Bomb Squad Pro, the one that I showed in my videos way back when, long before it ever became a box copy for Intellivision Revolution or through Rev. Okay. Watch this. There's no sound. Yes, there's sound. Hear it?
Yeah.
Hear the sound?
Yeah.
The code. Figure out the code. But there's no voice. If I go into one. Right?
Wow. What about other voice games?
This, though, I'm going to bail out, is a configuration issue is all it is, okay, with the config file. So I'm going to go back. I left sort of those ones on purpose. The standalones I've never adjusted. But it did the exact same thing. Oh, scroll right around here. It did the exact same thing to me. Oh, I already have freewheel diagnostic right there on it. Dawn, it's right there. I got freewheel on there. We were talking about that earlier. Right here, voice anthology. Did the exact same thing. We played with the config file, and now it works perfectly. Here, Heather, right off the get-go, and started up, and now let's play Bomb Squad.
Bomb Squad.
So what I'm saying is, and this is my point, because I'm not trying to point out things that don't work. I'm not trying to point out things that don't work. Things are good. There are going to be some challenges, okay? But they're going to be overcome. People will figure things out. And firmware updates and the community. Look at this Intellivision homebrew community and the television community in general. They will find corrections and ways to get around these issues. So now this works friggin' perfectly.
The code, figure out the
Hear
code.
it? It's all there.
The code, figure
I
out
don't
the
want to
code.
figure out the code right now. What do we got for time?
Replace this.
So this is and this is what I'm talking about. You're on the side. I'm going to try to hold this up so maybe you can sort of see me going.
Long forward,
Oop.
reset.
So I'm all over this. I'm all over this controller trying to hit the different sides, the different buttons on the keypad, and there's no particular way to. I stabilized it with my fingers in the back before, so it's more challenging here.
Replace this.
That wasn't anywhere near the right one.
Down 4, right 4.
Because even here, like to move, you hold the side button, bottom side releases.
Right 4. They'll be looking for us.
Apparently that's the wrong one too.
Down 4.
This is such a fantastic game.
4. Replace this. Right 4.
All right,
Roger
could be the
Matthews
one.
is here, Pete.
Pardon me? Hi, Roger.
Roger
What's going on?
Matthews is here.
Psycho Stormtrooper in the house.
Right 4. We'll get them. Right 4.
I'm still sort of digging one of my
Right 4. Right 4. Left 4.
digging one of my fingers in to try to stabilize it.
Replace this. Right 4.
This should be it.
Right 4. You did it.
And that is okay. So now when you hit enter, it'll tell
The
you.
code. The
Oh,
code.
no.
Figure out the code.
Oh, those are the only numbers that it can still be right there. Okay. So we're gonna go down here. Try this one.
Replace this. Left 4. Right 4.
I needed a red one. They're both the same. What?
Up 4. Up
Isn't the other
4.
one orange?
Down 4.
Yeah, it is a little bit different. You're right. It is just a hair. I'm getting a better look
Yeah.
at it here.
Oh, there's two different oranges, I guess, huh?
Replace this.
Because that one to the far left is orange, but certainly not
Yeah,
the
I
same
agree.
orange.
Down 4.
I need
Roger
paint.
said he had to see some Sprint Live. His is still en route.
Oh, good. Hopefully, it gets there soon.
Right 4. 6 minutes till blast. Cut this out.
Cutting out.
Left
I like cutting
4,
out
right
because you
4,
don't have to worry about.
left 4,
Come on.
Right 4. Right 4. Left 4.
I've yet to sit down and like play a game of something demanding, controller demanding like this, and then followed it right up by going to a different controller to try to do it, like a different system. All right, so that means it's either a 4 or a 5. I can make a 50-50 guess or just go in here and do it.
Replace this. Down 4.
Looking for a yellow. Oh, that's a different yellow too. Look at that. Can you see that difference in shade?
Between wait, the two on screen?
The 3 right in the middle. Yeah, the two on
Cut this out.
the 2 on screen. Like those, that there and that are just a slightly different yellow. And up here, that one and those 2 are slightly different.
Oh yeah, I can definitely see the ones on top.
Left.
Is the one in the middle slightly lighter to you than the one right to the left?
It is.
Replace this.
Which one? We'll try this one first. Oh, they're both right here.
Left 4. We'll get them.
Nope.
Four minutes.
Craig asked
till
how many
blast.
different voices are there in this game, Pete?
I think there are 3.
Going.
There's
Is it just
Frank
different languages?
and Boris.
Are they all in English or are they different languages?
Oh, it's all English, yeah.
Oh, okay. I didn't even know that.
This is the game that they sold to. They sold. I don't know how many. Mattel dumped them and sold like thousands of copies of this in the Mexican market. There was no Intellivoice in the Mexican market because they just said, "Oh, you don't need the Intellivoice to play this." How would you play this without the voice?
I don't know.
The code. Figure out the
Funny
code.
though.
Are you sure? 5 foot Colin, you did it! You did it!
You
You're
did
my
it.
hero!
All right, that's just the right time. Try to see this.
They'll be looking for us.
So that's the voice anthology. It's all working fine. Bail it out. Oh, that's why people have been asking for custom palettes in the Sprint, as the emulator supports as some people have tweaked palettes that they feel are more accurate to the actual console. There you go. See, Tarzilla's technically knows that color palette in and out. I just know it from playing it, right? Is there anything else that I wanted to show you real quick in here? I will show Tarzilla while we're here. I'm going to go into that before we go. Right there, FW. This is another diagnostics program. I'll put it on. It's going to be on the Intellivision Collector set, because Freewheel Games is now, Intellivision Collector now owns it. It's just as Freewheel Diagnostics as well as Desert Bus. So, and I haven't got any. There, it shows that the ECS is hooked up, that is activated, and the IntelliVoice is activated too. Except for it still caused problems with that IntelliVoice, or that voice anthology, when I played it. But again, we fixed it by making an adjustment within the actual configuration for voice anthology. Let's see, input. Let's go into input. Hand controller. And there, where you can see, now this one's showing it as number 1. This is the same one, right?
Yeah.
I wouldn't read too much into that, though. I think that's just the difference in the two diagnostics. This is a much newer one now, but like Luke told me, between this diagnostic and the MT, which is the final version of the Battelle diagnostic, or the INTV core diagnostic, whichever it was, you should be able to identify almost any problem. I am far from an expert in this, but see, you can see much better with this one. See how I'm hitting the buttons? It was very difficult to see with the other one. Now let's see what happens when I hit the top button. See how both of them light up? And that's the point, is the top button is the same on both sides. Okay, it's the same button. Whereas the bottom one, they're independent.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah. That's what gives it 17 buttons. It's the 12 or 16 buttons is what they're actually. 16 different inputs is all you can use. The 12 keypad, there's 3 on the side for 15, and the disc is 16. Now, often you hear 17, they'll count the other button, 17 buttons. The reality is there's only 16 different inputs. Try hitting clear. I don't know how to get out of here is the problem, which is just me reading the directions. I haven't. Because if I hit clear to back out, well, I'll try holding it maybe. No, it's not good for the to get to the other spot. Hey, Camo Ducky, right on. Thanks, man. He joined a membership. Appreciate it. I haven't had a whole lot lately, but I have to have anybody looking at a membership, and any of the members that are here now, I have to do a members only stream in the near future, and I'll keep trying to put up some video. This has been so crazy this last couple months with PRGE and the Sprint and such. I haven't had the opportunity to really get out members only stuff, but we'll start getting stuff out early for members as well in the very near future. So anyway, let's back out of this one. I really do appreciate it, Camo Ducky. Do you know about INTV game Easter eggs within the games? I do know a lot about a lot of them. I really do. Actually, if you go back and look at I have a video showing all the Easter eggs in Steve Ettinger's games from a couple years ago. Steve sent me graphics and everything from them. So go back and take a look at that one if you're interested in Easter eggs in the Intellivision games. Bunch of INTV games. And Steve used to put in Steve loves putting Easter eggs in his games. They all have them. This one is almost a members only, Pete. Yeah, there you go. Lots of people here, though. It's members only. I got quite a room full here. Let's see. Camo Ducky. I've never seen. Oh, sorry. Astrospec. A secret message programmed by John Saul appears if you score exactly 1,000 points. I have never seen that. Hidden track laid out absolutely in auto racing for sure. Right on. Okay. Anyway, let's back out of this. That's the Sprint, guys. I'm going to pull the stick and we go back to the original format here. Bingo. They jump right back. So a little tweak earlier. We're going to have those. We are going to have those. Yeah, and I'll put better box art in too, Salvatore, for that members only stream, right? Yeah, that's man, it's awesome. Again, are there going to be little things? Sure, and we're going to get over them. Thanks, Papa Pete, after ignoring Jeff for not having the sprint. The show is great as always. Sorry, Jeff.
That's right.
Tell Torso. Torso could go pound sand possibly too. Do you suppose that could be an option? Check out Metal Torso's channel. He's starting a channel. He's had some really neat stuff on there. He's playing some games. So check out Metal Torso Gaming, hence his new name. So that's pretty cool.
Very cool.
And also, of course, check out the podcast, which you'll see the little clip about the podcast. I was caught up last week and I'm behind again one now. What was the one this week about, Jeff?
Just talking about the new games coming out this week, and of course some eShop deals, and a little complaint about some online negativity. That's kind of weird going on right now. Yeah.
Well, that's interesting though. I mean, stuff that the community has to deal with, right? So,
yep.
Check that out. That gogamego channel. Or it's really available on all the podcasts. I listen to an Apple podcast myself. I have it set up to download and such.
I do have a video coming out tomorrow for Montezuma's Revenge, the 40th anniversary for Switch.
Right on. Yeah, that's of course the only one not available digitally right now from Intellivision Collector. But all the other ones are available from Luke, plus all kinds of different Intellivision Revolution games. Everything that's on the Intellivision Collector website now, and for the ongoing future, I sincerely believe, is Luke's property to sell. So just want to point that out. He's not selling things on other people's behalf now. He gets his, so everything that he's accumulated there, he has built that up. So support him. He's done a lot for the community, so much for the community, and all those guys work together really well to get this stuff out to you. So, man, yeah, it's gonna be awesome, and it just shows you, a little tweak there, but everything's overcome, right? All these Intellivision Collector games to play them on here, man, it's fantastic. So Electronite will come, Intellivision Revolution will come. Rev has got some great ideas going on, and I think they'll all start doing that. But man, it's awesome. I don't have a video ready, but I have all kinds of stuff, pickups. I have one pickup that I recorded so long ago. I've had a haircut and done a pickup video since with short hair, so it's going to be jumping around. Like, that's how bad it is. I got to edit it. But
and you had a beard.
I had a beard. Yeah, I got a beard tonight. I was shaved a couple days. But anyway, guys, there'll be more getting psyched for the Intellivision Sprint videos too, because we're going to show more games on this sprint because they're a lot of fun to do. Anyway, thank you, Jeff, as always.
Thanks, Pete.
And thank you. I'm getting ready to almost get my INTV C64 channel. Any recommendations for artwork that you use? Listen, I am a self-taught artwork guy. I can't recommend, help, or do anything with that. My kid had Adobe, so I use Adobe. I sort of taught myself how to do something. So I've made all these things I've made myself, except for those little scenes like the Happy Holidays ones. Slappy does those for me and sends them, just surprises me with them every once in a while, and that's appreciated so much when Slappy sends me those. Yeah. Yesterday or day before, he sent me the one with the Happy Holidays, and that's like freaking beautiful. It's just like
Camo Ducky. Try searching Google for like box art, screenshots. Okay. You'll find pretty much anything you want.
I was thinking you meant for your channel. Oh,
he might. I don't know.
But you're right. If it's artwork for the carousels and stuff, I mean, just search online.
Well, go check out Metal Torso Gaming. He just did a video of like a new little opening that he did, and that was through AI. It was free. I mean, he just went on there, I guess, described exactly what he wanted, and it popped it right out. So even check out that, because you can get free images a day from ChatGPT.
It's really good too. I liked it. Sampler and things. Does Kool-Aid Man come pre-installed on the Sprint? No. Kool-Aid is licensed property. Nothing with a licensed property came pre-installed on the Sprint. Right on. Thank you guys all for being here. Oh, thank you so much. Right on, Camo Ducky. Good. I'm gonna get over to the other screen here if I can find it. And oh my God, we're late, Jeff. Anyway, guys, I'll play a commercial. Then I'm gonna play the lead out. So take care. We'll see you all here next week, and see you in the next video.
See you guys.
Night.
Hey, you are listening to the Nintendo Podcast by Go Game Go.
Hi, I'm Luke from Intellivision Collector. You're watching Papa Pete, the old guy gamer.
Ooh la la.
If you haven't grown up by the age of 50, you don't have to. If you haven't grown up by the age of 50, you don't have to.
Merry Christmas!